come over here behind me, and he's going to grab me from behind unexpectedly, okay? So if he grabs me here unexpectedly, let's say he's even got my arm, so I'm like totally annihilated here, okay? First thing I want to be able to do is just drop my center of gravity. So I might even cup his hands here just so that I can get more control. So as I respond to this, what I want to do is immediately drop into my center of gravity here, where I might step out to one side or the other and control him to some degree. So one, I might pull him off, balance just a little bit, but what I'm trying to do is gain my balance here before he can, because if we're back up here and he grabs me and then picks me up, I'm not I'm not able to defend myself from here. So immediately what I want to do is respond by dropping my center of gravity here, and then maybe just taking a half a step behind his leg here. So now I've actually got his body weight under control, and all I'm going to do is just turn my body so I can use his body weight against him and drop him right here like that. And it doesn't matter how big or how strong you are. You know, I've seen small framed men and women be able to do this to very large people. It's all about body weight manipulation, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use Ricky to step in here, and I'm going to talk him through that as Tyler grabs him from behind. So you've never done anything like this before, right? Okay. So as you come around, he's grabbed you right there like that. I mean, he's got you. I mean, like, he's strong. He can lift you up from here and all that, right? So what you want to do is go ahead and, first of all, just lower your center of gravity. If you can grab his hands right here just to control him, then that's even better. But as you do that, what I want you to do is just widen your stance so it lowers your center of gravity, and pick one side or the other. So it could be the right side or the left side, doesn't matter. I went out to my left side. That's just the way I train it. Yeah. So go ahead and step out to one side or the other. Yes, just like that. Fantastic. So once you do that, you lean forward just a little bit just to make sure you got a good center of gravity, because you're going to put all your weight now on the foot that you just stepped out with, and step behind his leg. So with the right, just like that. Fantastic. So now all you're going to do is keep that core nice and tight, and then just turn that elbow through and take his balance weight up. And he's down. Okay? Yeah. So it's very effective from a self-defense standpoint. So if if a lady was going out to unlock her keys, or unlock her car with her keys, pulling out her keys, a little bit sidetracked, and all of a sudden some guy comes up and picks her up and goes to throw her to the ground, from a safety standpoint, you've got to be kind of prepared for those things, mentally prepared, and then you're going to fight like you train. So that's what we do, is we try to go through and train some of these things. So now we're going to have you kind of do it too. Now, either Tyler can be the manly assailant, or Ricky can join in and do this. Actually, you know what? Let's have Tyler do it. Because he knows how to fall. Okay. Fantastic. So he grabs you here, and he's got you pretty good, right? Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's almost like, ouch. Yeah. You can't move, right? Okay, so all I want you to do is just cup his hands and step out one way or the other. Boom, just like that. So now you feel strong right there, right? So now take that other foot, step behind. Now get back into that horse, that nice wide stance, and now just keep this tight and turn. Nice. Sorry. She's apologizing. If this guy was coming up trying to steal your car, you wouldn't be apologizing. Sorry. You might take that, maybe even kick him a couple times and everything. So very nice, very good. All right. So now let's say worst case scenario. All right. This guy grabs me, same type of scenario, but now he gets me up and literally throws me to the ground. Boom! Right here, just like this. Okay. If I
kick him in the face.
Yeah. Right. So if I'm on the ground, I always want to fight with my legs, okay? It's very important. If your back is on the ground, you're down, you want to use your legs. Your legs are the strongest aspect of what you can use to fight with to be able to defend yourself, okay? So if I'm on my back here, and he just threw me down and he's going to attack, what I want to do is get my legs engaged with him, okay? Now, if he starts coming down to try to jump down on me and start throwing punches or whatever, what I'm looking at doing is wrapping him up here and getting, this is called full guard, okay? So I can do this, I can keep my hands up, but now I've got my legs to be able to fight him away. Even though he might weigh twice as much as me,
I can manipulate his body weight now. If he goes to swing at me and punch at me, I can pull him with my legs and cover up, and he can't effectively punch me. Yeah, it's going to hit me, but he's not going to stun me, knock me out, or anything like that. I can defend myself. So let's say he goes to punch me, and I pull him in with my legs, and I kind of got his weight here like this. I shoot an arm over, okay? And then I shift my hips here, pull a knee inside, and then sweep him over right here like this. Now I've got the advantage. I can either push him down, get up and run, or I can start punching him and return the favor, right? So that's just one technique that we might be able to do there. So what I'm going to do is have Ricky come in. Tyler's going to throw you to the ground nice and gently. Tyler. Okay? So now you're down on the ground. So now what you want to do is immediately pull your legs up and engage, right? So now he comes in on you. Let's say he comes in. What you're going to do is use your legs to control his body. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a full guard position. So you're going to lock your ankles in the back, okay? Now what I want you to do is he's just going to hang out there for a second. I just want you to feel that you can use your legs to pull his momentum, move his weight around. You can feel that, right? Yeah. Okay, so now if he goes to literally punch you in the face, okay, and you see that coming, what you're going to do is cover your face and then pull his body weight with your legs. See what you just did with him? You just kind of obliterated his ability to be able to punch you effectively. Okay, so now what I want you to do is as he goes to punch you, all right, go ahead and pull his weight down, okay? And then all I want you to do now is shoot your arm up, close his arm down so you lock it over. Put this foot on the ground. Slide your hips out that way. This way. Yeah. Now pull this knee inside and put it right up against his chest. Right up against his chest. Now with this leg, you're going to pull this leg across as you kick this leg across over. Ready, go. And go. You ride the momentum to go to the top.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just a basic scissor sweep that we would do if we were on the ground in a full guard position. We just move our hips around a little bit, be able to get the scissor sweep, come to the top. Now you're in a full mount position, and you have the advantage to be able to strike, run, hopefully, or whatever. If you do run, a couple good effective strikes. It buys you a little bit of time to get away without him grabbing you and pulling you back down to the ground again, kind of a thing, okay? So those are very basic techniques. Would you like to try it real quick?
Try it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Come on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my God. I kind of wanted to, so be gentle, please.
So slide it this way a little bit so we got more room.
I'm scared.
Towards the ground.
Good. So now he's going to grab a hold of you there and he's going to throw you to the ground. Good. So you end up on your ground and you go back. Boom. Yeah. Pull your legs up into the game. Keep an eye on him. Okay. Use your legs. Now, if he's coming down, he's going to strike you now. Go ahead and let those legs. Use those legs to control.
Okay, like where do I put my feet?
Just like right now, you can use your legs to push and kick, but because his momentum's coming into you, go ahead and let him come in. It's a little bit of a concept that you have to get over, but go ahead and control him by putting the legs all the way around, and then lock your ankles in the back. Okay, that's called full guard. Very nice. Now you see how tight you got him, though, right? I mean, you've got him like he had you when he threw you down initially.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's gonna punch you.
Oh.
Okay, here it comes. Watch out. Now, defend your head, right? Nice. And use your legs to pull him over. Good. Now, don't duck your head. Just cover right here. Okay, put your hands up right here like that. Nice. And use your legs to pull his body weight forward. So use your legs a little bit. Feel that you can control his body weight. Don't move your head. Just move your hips right now and your legs. Good. You see how you've got his. It's a good workout too, isn't it? So go ahead and move him around just a little bit. There you go. Okay, so now you can see that it does need a little bit of practice. To become efficient at it, you do have to go over it and all that stuff. We can't teach it lickety split. We can't put the magic chip in your brain and all of a sudden you upload and have to defend yourself. So it does take some practice, and that does make up for a good workout. But go ahead and as he goes to punch you, use his momentum to pull with your legs and drive his weight forward. Ready? Go. Good, very nice. Now with this arm, what I want you to do is I just want you to shoot this arm over the top of his shoulder, and then hook his arm and pinch your elbow to the side. Now you've got control over his arm. So right now, hopefully, he's going to have to work to get that arm back out to be able to punch you again with that arm. Okay, so now what I want you to do is put your right foot on the ground, and then push down with your foot and slide your hips out to the side.
Just down it.
with your foot, and yeah, just like that. Fantastic. So now what I want you to do is just pull this knee in tight and get it right into his chest, right here, just like this. Now you control that arm.
Okay.
Swing this leg into and chop this as you push him across. Ready, go. Go to the top, right the moment.
Go to the top, go to the top, go.
Or if you end up on your side, there you go. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah. So anyway, that was good.
Yes.
First, you've never done any ground
No.
ball before, right? So for the first time ever trying anything,
Yeah.
you did very well. That's
Thanks.
awesome. Fantastic. Okay. So that was basically you know, some very basic ways to be able to control or maintain control in a grappling situation from the stand-up and transitioning to the ground.
And normally, the person who's attacking will come from the back, or is that like typical?
You know, there's a lot of different scenarios that we could probably spend, you know, a whole week kind of coming up with different scenarios that could potentially happen in a real life situation. And like I said, you fight like you train. So, you know, having a good plan of self-defense or self-offense takes practice. So coming in and training those scenarios would be awesome.
Thank you for training us today.
You're welcome.
And this is WorkOut San Diego. I'm Andrea.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Alexis.
And I'm Ty.
Yeah.
I'm Tyler.
And we'll be back. See you again. Thanks for watching.
Fantastic.